got up. I just got up. I went and bought like some food for the cat, fed the cat, you know. And it kept happening. There's cats everywhere that had just had babies in this period of time. It's like the season, I guess. And I thought to myself, like, that's the correct thing to do. Like, I can go hungry, no problem. I'm a fully grown man. Like, I don't need food, really. You know, I'm not growing. And this cat, like, it's starving, and it has babies, like, and they need to grow, and they can't fend for themselves. And when they're older, they can, but they can't right now. And so anyway, I'm used this little money I have left to feed these cats, right? Mm-hmm. Then one of my friends pulls me aside later on. He's like, brother, I just want to get an update from you. Tell me what's up, like, how you doing, what's going on? I said, okay, I'm trying to go east. I'm trying to study Islam deeper and get a more general understanding of the basics. But I said, like, right now, what I'm doing, I'm trying to sell a bunch of things and, like, try and make some business deals work, find a bit of money, pay for the visa and the flight, and then go there. I said, once I'm there, I know, like, Allah will provide for me. I'll be good, no problem. But for now, I said, that's my mission. That's what I'm doing. And he said, why didn't you come and ask me? And I was like, well, just didn't. I don't know why. I just didn't. And he said, okay, like, let me, like, what if I could try and find you a loan, like, from some people? And I said, bro, of course, I would accept that. But the only issue is I don't know when I'd be able to pay you back. Like, I'm still struggling with my leg. I don't know when I could make the money. Like, my idea is to study, like, you know, not to make money. Yeah. And he's like, okay, I understand. He's like, okay, see you later. Like, we say goodbye, you know. Comes to me the next day. He's like, brother, I found you some money, all right, from some people. And I say, okay, man, amazing. That's okay. Like, who are the people? And, like, when do they expect it back? And he's like, no, man, like, this is charity to you. Like, they decided, because as Muslims, you need to give, if you have enough wealth, like, if you're not poor, you have to give 2.5% of your savings every year in charity to someone or people in need, zakat. And he said, this is their zakat. Like, they had to give it to someone in need anyway, and, like, you're the guy in need, and you're seeking Islamic knowledge specifically. So he's like, there's the money with no obligations attached to it. Oh. I was just like, that is insane, you know? And so I say to myself, like, maybe this was because of what I did with the cats. Like, I don't know, like, you know, maybe because I put my trust in God to provide for me, as he says he will do in the Quran. Like, I will provide. You know, mind blowing.
People in the West generally stay cold towards Islam. What is the reason behind it? And what advice would you give to your fellow non-Muslim Westerners in a few minutes?
Yeah, what you say is true. There is a coldness or a reservation, you could say, or a blockage against Islam in the West. People are not open generally to talking about it or thinking about it. And this is because, like, Islam has had a huge propaganda campaign against it for such a long period of time, you know. Generally, we all know propaganda is the tool of governments, you know, to control a narrative, to control a belief system, to control how people see something, right? We've seen it used throughout history many, many times as a tool to distract the masses or to take them away from the truth or to lie from them in order to justify a certain action, right? So if we all had the belief that the people in the Middle East, let's say generally the Muslim countries, were beautiful, warm-hearted, kind people who would give you the clothes off their back, which is what they are, by the way. That is what they are. But if everyone knew that and believed that, then the world would be outraged when they saw the destruction of one of these countries, right? But if everyone at home in the West believes that these people are somehow less civilized or human animals, as Netanyahu put it, then killing them and destroying them, it's not so much of a problem anymore. Now it's a bit more justified, you know, and it makes the people accept these things happening a lot easier. Don't believe what you see in the media all the time, you know. If some media is being censored, generally that's the more truthful media, right? If it's being promoted by every other news outlet that exists, generally there's a reason for that. They want you to believe this thing for a certain reason. Yeah. So look into things for yourself. Like, we were born with a brain with which to think, right? Allah tells us this in the Quran. We were born with a brain with which to think, so use your own brain. Come to your own determination about certain things, certain people. Do your own research. Don't believe what you're told. You know, find out things for yourself, you know, and stop trying to be like everyone else.
Thank you, Brother Yusuf, so much for your sincere answers. May Allah reward you. Inshallah, may Allah allow you to stay on the right path until your last breath, inshallah.
Thank you so much. You as well.